Hey, welcome back to Blake Inspires, and thank you so much for joining me another week. For those who are new here, I am Tevon Blake, and on this channel I share weekly motivational and inspirational videos to help with personal growth. So as promised, this week's video is a follow-up to one of my previous videos entitled Why Create a Vision Board. If you haven't watched that video as yet, the link to that video is in the description. Now in this video, I'll be showing you how I created my vision board, as well as some key things that you must keep in mind when creating your very own vision board. Now, right before I get into today's video, go ahead and smash that like button and get the good things ready, such as your cartridge paper, your glue, scissors, tape, and pictures for your vision board ready, and let's get right into it. Now, from my previous video, Why Create a Vision Board, we'd understand that creating a vision board is a very powerful tool to help us to attract the things we want to achieve in our life. Before I get into showing you how to create a vision board, I must establish the fact that placing the pictures on your vision board or on the wall won't magically bring the things that you put on it to reality. What you're doing with a vision board is to train the part of your mind that is responsible for creating the things in your life, which is the subconscious mind. And what this will do is to get the brain working on ideas of how to make it a reality. So given that we are dealing with the brain, we want to create a vision board that will impact the different parts of the brain, which will help each section to work together in such a way to help us to achieve our goals. Now, understanding this concept, when I was first introduced to vision boards, I had to do some research to find out how best to create my vision board to effectively impact the different parts of my brain. And so based on my research back then, this is the template that I used to create my vision board. And what you'd recognize from this table is that there are 9 categories. So what I did, I divide my goals into 9 main categories. And what you would recognize is that each category corresponds to different parts of the brain. Now, if you understand how the brain works, is that there's a right side and there's a left side. The right side is said to be in charge of emotions, feelings, such as love, the feeling you will get from traveling, the reputation that you might have, and relationship. The left side now will deal with logic, numbers, facts, such as wealth goals, a particular amount of money you would like to earn within a month. Education or career goals, maybe you want a promotion or so forth. A health goal, maybe you want to lose a particular amount of pounds by the end of the year. And so each part impacts different parts of the brain. So let's take some time and go through each category quickly, and then we'll get into how to actually put things together to make it work. Now, starting off with wealth goals. So this might be a particular amount of money that you'd like to start earning per month, or this can be a particular amount of money that you see or you want to see in your bank account by the end of the year. The next one is relationships. So it can be that you're currently in a relationship and you see yourself getting married or engaged by the end of the year. You would put something to represent that particular goal. Or it could be that you want to create more meaningful relationship with different set of people that will more align you with the goals that you want to achieve. The next one will be career or education goals. So it could be, as I said before, that you want to get a particular promotion, or as it relates to education, it could be that you want to graduate from the particular institution that you're at with honors. So you could put something to represent that goal right here. Reputation would be, for example, how you see yourself in the next 12 months. So let's say right now you see yourself procrastinating, or you're not as disciplined as you want to be. You would put something here to represent how you want to see yourself by the end of the year. Health goal could be that you want to get fit, you want to get in shape by the end of the year. Or it could be that you want to lose a particular amount of pounds. You would put something to represent that goal right at this section. Hobbies. For my vision board, I have a picture of books, because that's a hobby that I want to develop by the end of the year. Now, I used to read a lot when I was younger, but going through high school, then to university, I recognized that I've decreased on the reading. So I want to start reading more this year, and so I have a picture of some books like Rich Dad Poor Dad, as you can see right here. I started already. I completed one of my books already, which is God's Seed for Success. I completed this book already, and I'm currently reading Rich Dad Poor Dad right now. So this is one of the goals that I've set for myself in the section of hobby on my vision board. Now, spiritual goal, if you're someone that goes to church, are not necessarily that, because we must understand that as much as we have a physical body, we're also spiritual beings. So we all should have spiritual goals. So it could be that you want to improve your prayer life, or you want to start reading your Bible more, or you want to read a particular section of the Bible by the end of the year. You would put something to represent that goal there. As it relates to love, this could be a relationship type of love, or it could be a family type of love, or a friendship type of love. You want to put something to represent, maybe as it relates to family, that you want to see more love in your family, or you want to see more love in your relationship. You would put something to represent that goal right here. Travel. Let's say you see yourself going on a cruise by the end of the year. You want to go on a vacay, you want to go on a cruise, you want to go to Paris, maybe to Dubai, maybe to the UK. You would put a picture or a statement that represent that goal right at this section. So now that we have a basic understanding of the different sections that we'll be focusing on for our vision board, we can get right into creating that vision board. So let's get right into it. So here you have it, all that you will need to create your vision board. Nothing too fancy. So as you can see, we have regular scissors here. We have regular clear tape, and this is the tape that I use to stick my vision board to the wall. We have regular paper glue. You have the pictures for your vision board right here, and cartridge paper. Now, point to note though, I already have my vision board. So this vision board that I'm creating right now is only for the video. Now, I would go ahead and share with you my vision board, but there are things on it that I haven't achieved as yet. So I don't want to get those goals out there as yet. But I have things on it that I have achieved. But I will share with you what I have on my vision board, so that you can have a better understanding of what I did in creating my vision board. So let's get right into it. Now, the first thing that I'm going to do is to cut out the pictures, right? So we're going to get the scissors, and we're going to get to work. So as you can see right now, this is a picture of a lady standing on a scale, and this one is a picture of that graduation hat along with that certificate that you would get at your graduation. So this would be for an education goal, this would be for a health goal. I'm just going to go ahead and cut out the rest of the pictures. So right here you see pictures of books. This is the exact same picture that I have on my vision board. As I mentioned earlier, that I have a picture of books that I want to read. So one of my goals as it relates to hobbies is to start reading more, as I mentioned before. And my goal is to read at least one book per month, which would equivalent to 12 books by the end of the year. So that's my goal to getting back into the habit of reading. And as I've mentioned in one of my previous videos, you know that your vision board will be a mixture of pictures and statements. So as you see right here, I am worthy of my dreams and goals. You want to put statements on your vision board that will also inspire you and motivate you. on my vision board, I have one of the statements on mine is I am grateful. I was born to be great. And when I read these things in the morning, when I look on my vision board, it helps to keep me motivated and driven. So you want to put these things, these statements that will inspire you on your vision board. Here we have another one. I am capable. By just reading this just now gives me that motivation already. So you definitely know when you read these things in the morning, it definitely works, I tell you. And what I want to note as well is that I just went on the internet and I searched for exactly what I want. I typed in I am capable quote, and I found this picture online. So all of these pictures that I have here, I found them online. I just typed in exactly what I wanted. Here we have some more statements. Again, this is one of the statements that I have on my personal vision board. I was born to be great. And for those of you who are YouTubers, I know this is definitely one of our goals, is to reach 1,000 subscribers. So you definitely, if you don't have a vision board and you're a YouTuber, you need to get your vision board, and this is one of the things that you definitely want to put on it. You want to see this in the morning. 1,000 subscribers. One thing though, you want to ensure that you cut them as neat as possible, because you want them all to fit on that cartridge paper, and you want them to fit neatly. So here we have another statement. I have what it takes to be successful. As I said, these statements are very powerful. You want to read them and you want to ensure that they impress upon the subconscious mind. Now this right here is a wealth goal. As you can see, 100,000. This is basically an image of a check. So this will be for someone who has a wealth goal of earning $100,000 per month. So this is what you can do. You can get these online, or you can make one yourself where you write yourself a check of the specific amount of money that you want to start seeing yourself earning per month. So this right here is a wealth goal. Right here, as you can see, a beautiful location. This would be a traveler fulfillment goal. Right at the top, a family together. This could also be a traveler fulfillment goal. It could be that you want to go on vacay with your family, or if you're by yourself, it could be that you want to travel to a particular location by the end of the year. So here you have it. There you have it, all the pictures are cut out neatly. So the next step would be now to arrange these pictures on the cartridge paper in the way that you want it. So let's get right into that. Now in this section, as it relates to travel, you might say, how comes I have two pictures? Now the reason I have two pictures here, even though I said that we should have one, is because I'm trying to make the vision board in such a way so if it's for someone who has a family, the travel could be to have a vacation for the family or a time out with the family, or if it is someone who is single, it could be to have that single image. Right, so based on your situation, whether you have a family or you're alone, you could choose whether or not or what picture would best suit your goal. Remember, you're trying to find pictures that best represent your goal. So now that we have an arrangement that we're working with, the next step will be to glue these pictures to the cartridge paper. There you have it, all our pictures are now glued down. So I'm just going to allow it to dry a little. Give it a couple minutes to dry. And remember, as I said before, that as it relates to this traveling goal, it could be this picture if you have a family, or it could be this picture if you're single. So this is how it looks. As I said, we're going to give it a couple minutes to dry. Now what I want to point out from having this statement touching the graduation image is, if you read what it says, I have what it takes to be successful. So whenever you look on this image, there will be ideas at the same time there will be some form of doubt. So whenever the thought of doubt comes to mind, the statement above will basically repel that negative thought by reminding your subconscious mind that you have what it takes to be successful. Likewise with the financial goal, and as I said, you want to ensure that you put an exact amount so that your mind have something to work with. And as I put on it, I'm worthy of my dreams and goals, and I allow it to touch the check on purpose. So similar example to this one, whenever you look on your goals, sometimes the negative thoughts will come. So whenever the negative thoughts come and say probably you're not worth it, or you can't afford to do that, or whatever, this statement right here will repel that negative thought by reminding your subconscious mind that you are worthy of your dreams and goals. So these are a few of the twists and messages that you want to bring out with your vision board. You want, whenever you look on the pictures, it sends a particular message to your subconscious mind to create those thoughts that will help you to go ahead and bring these dreams and goals to reality. So now that I've allowed it to dry a little, the next step would to put the tape or apply the tape to the back to stick it on the wall. So we're going to turn it over to the back. We're going to get our tape and we're going to get to work. Tape is now on all the edges, so we're now ready for the final step, which is to paste this vision board up on the wall. So let's get right to that. And there you have it, a beautiful, well done, simple but effective vision board. So the next step is now to look on your vision board at least twice daily, visualize your goals and achieve those goals. What I want you to note is that it is not crowded. You can easily identify every single picture and statement on it. And given that it is so clear, it helps your mind not to get overwhelmed with all, some persons, they might make the mistake of overcrowding their vision board. When it is simple and clear like this, it helps your mind to zone in and focus on these things that you want to achieve. What I want you to note is that when you take the time out to visualize your goal and look on your vision board, ideas will come to you. And what you must do when these ideas come is to write down these goals and take massive action. Remember, I said these goals won't magically happen because you place them on the vision board. When you get the ideas that you're training your mind to create, you must write them down and you must take massive action for them to come to pass. So let's all go there. Let's practice this technique. Let's all create our vision board and let's go there and crush our goals. There you have it, how to create a simple but effective vision board. Thank you so much for watching, and share with me in the comment section what's your takeaway from today's video. If you liked it, if you want me to do more videos like this one, if you find it helpful, let me know also, and share with me your suggestions as well. If you haven't subscribed to my channel as yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button along with that notification bell so that you're the first one to know when I upload a new video. Now continue to take care of yourself. Have a great rest of day and a productive week ahead. Take care of yourself. God bless, and see you next week.